scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Grounded back up the middle.
All right, right here. Find the ball.
On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Ready now, Stephen Champ. He singled his last time up.
Stephen Champ.
Belted high and deep into right center. Fowler looking up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Diamondbacks are on the board, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
And this guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team?
Sent on the ground out to second. Scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Chris Bryant stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And these are the little things in a low-scoring ball game that sometimes make the difference. Stolen bases, sacrificed bunts, hitting behind the runner. Now they've got a man in scoring position here at second base.
Stephen Champ will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game.
And there you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to bunt him over here either. Not with 1 out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Touch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
Wood sets. 0-1 on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And that right there is about as nutty a decision as I've ever seen. I mean, you're the winning run. You're already in scoring position. It's going to wind up working out, but that can't have come from the bench. He had to do that one on his own.
On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
The final line score for the ball game.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 runs, 7 hits.
It's the MLB pregame show, and we're counting down to first pitch here this afternoon. While the final preparations are being made, we'll take a look at a young up-and-comer in today's Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Stephen Champ will be our subject as he comes off one of his better showings of the year. His last contest, an impressive 5-hit performance. A look there at Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's the first game in the month of June between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball. Steven Champ will see if he can keep the magic wand going. He was 5 for 5 in the ballgame last night.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Taken high and deep to right. Hayward looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Steven Champ gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Steven Champ stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Around second. He'll try for 3rd. Throw won't get him.
The right fielder, number 6.
Well, he certainly is not proving to be a singles hitter up there. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the ballgame. And this one, a triple. He's been a real thorn in their side all throughout.
Now in the box, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Up high, 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, this is normally a slam dunk RBI when you've got a big-time run producer like this at the plate. But he's not able to pick up the runner from third. You are not going to see that happen all too often.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Javier Baez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Over to his left, over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder
Anthony Rizzo strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Stephen Champ will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Line toward right center. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
Well, he'd taken care of the 2 toughest parts of the cycle earlier. Now he gets the easiest one out of the way. And if he can come up with a double in his next time through, he can make this a game to remember.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
This is something you definitely don't need when you've got a guy at the plate that can hit the ball out of the ballpark. That's a caution.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing.